My name is Rondi Twiteras, and I'm the Deputy Director of the International Division at the Kansas Department of Commerce. I'm very pleased to speak with you about doing business in Kansas, where you will find a vibrant business community, easy travel access, and an unparalleled quality of life. Kansas warmly welcomes business opportunities with the people of Japan. Leading Japanese companies like Kubota, Yanmar, and KYB have successful operations in Kansas. These companies are benefiting from the state's favorable business environment, economical costs, and rich talent pipeline. In addition to business connections, our citizens have enjoyed cultural and educational exchanges with Japan. Kansas communities have active sister city relationships with Hiratsuka in Kanagawa Prefecture, Omihachiman in Shiga Prefecture, and Omitama in Ibaragi Prefecture. Our universities and secondary schools also have partnerships in Japan, and there are activities through a variety of resources like the Heart of America Japan-America Society, Japanese Saturday School, and annual Japan Festival. I would like to thank JETRO for the opportunity to introduce Kansas and highlight some of our key industry sectors and business advantages. The Kansas Department of Commerce is the lead economic development agency for the state. We assist companies interested in establishing or expanding operations here, and we work with our community partners to provide a welcoming environment for business growth. Our international team also works with Kansas companies to assist with international trade activities. Kansas is located in the exact center of the United States, making it an ideal location for serving the North American market. Whether by rail, road, air, or water, our transportation infrastructure offers cost-effective options for shipping your products. As a quick introduction to Kansas, we have a population of 2.9 million and an area of over 82,000 square miles, or about 213,000 square kilometers. So there is lots of room for companies to grow. About 70% of the population is found in our urban locations. Wichita is the biggest city in Kansas with around 640,000 people in its metro area, and Topeka is the state capital. On this map, you can also see the metropolitan area of Kansas City, which is found in both Kansas and Missouri. The Kansas City metro area has a population of around 2.2 million. As you can see, Kansas is strategically located at the intersection of three of the nation's largest interstate highways, with Interstate 70 providing east-west access to the coasts, and Interstates 35 and 29 connecting north to Canada and south to Mexico. This central location in the heart of North America offers an ideal place from which to serve regional and national markets. Kansas is also well connected internationally, and Japan is a key partner for our state, with over $1.9 billion in trade activity in 2021. That included exports of over $1 billion of goods from companies like Hill's Pet Nutrition, Coleman, and Vitacraft, in addition to lots of Kansas beef. Kansas provides the support and international business needs for a successful launch in the US market. Over 76,000 Kansas jobs are directly supported by majority foreign-owned affiliates, and Japan is one of the leading sources of investment in Kansas. Japanese companies are currently operating in Kansas and have seen strong growth as they continue to expand their Kansas footprint. Some are large corporations, while others are smaller firms, and they have come to Kansas in a variety of ways. For example, Kubota has made significant investments in Kansas over the past 5 years, building 2 million square feet of new space for its North American distribution center and purchasing several existing buildings to start production of its construction equipment products in the US. The company now employs over 1,700 people in our state. Kyoto Yushi, opened a new facility here in 2019 for production of industrial lubricants to supply the automotive sector. And Marubeni recently invested $35 million in a new refrigerated warehouse at its beef production facility in Kansas, which was recently recognized as Kansas Governor's Exporter of the Year. In addition, companies like Gunze and Takako have had a long history in Kansas with multiple expansions at their Kansas facilities. These companies and others are taking advantage of the state's education system, which is one of the best in the nation, and a powerful factor contributing to the success of many businesses. The high school graduation rate and percentage of the population with a university bachelor's degree are both well above the national average. Kansas workers are a driving factor in the expansion of our state's economy. With outstanding schools and good partnerships between industry and education, Kansas businesses have access to a workforce that is prepared to meet the needs of companies in a highly competitive global economy. Kansas typically ranks in the top 10 for education, and we continue to look for innovative ways to improve. In order to meet the needs of manufacturers, we have a career technical education program called Excel in CTE, where the state pays tuition for high school students to participate in technical training opportunities. We also have a university engineering initiative, which involves additional investment by the state and our top 3 universities to increase the number of students pursuing engineering degrees. These programs have been very successful in creating a pipeline of workers for our Kansas companies. Kansas is also among the states earning top honors as 2020 Innovation Champions, which identified our state as one of the best places to start and build technology businesses. Other rankings include recognition of our positive business climate and low cost of doing business, putting us among the top states for business friendliness, as well as infrastructure and highway performance. This graph provides a brief snapshot of our economic diversity. As you can see, Kansas generally mirrors the US economy, offering the stability and consistency that provides for a healthy economy and allows companies to operate successfully. I would note that we are several percentage points higher in the manufacturing sector, which is an important component of our economy. As we look at the key industry sectors in the state, we like to point out that Kansas is a AAA state as a leader in aviation, agriculture, and animal health. Our agricultural base has made us a leader in commodities such as wheat, corn, soy, and Kansas beef. It has helped us to develop a strong food production sector, and it has made Kansas an ideal location for the production of agricultural equipment. From its roots in agriculture, bioscience has grown into one of Kansas' top industries. The state currently has more than 16,000 people employed in the biosciences. In particular, animal health is one of our leading bioscience sectors, with the Kansas City Animal Health Corridor running through the heart of Kansas. Aviation is also an important driver in the Kansas economy. Home to one of the 5 great aerospace clusters in the world, Kansas leads in aircraft design and manufacturing of general aviation aircraft, as well as major structures for commercial and defense aircraft. The aviation sector contributes $7 billion to our state GDP, and we've built more than 250,000 airplanes here. Over 34,000 people are employed in aerospace in Kansas, with highly skilled workers at Spirit AeroSystems, Textron Aviation, Bombardier Learjet, Airbus, and over 450 aviation industry suppliers and service providers. Manufacturers in the state leverage low operating costs, an experienced workforce, and world-class research institutions to build some of the most iconic planes in the world, including Cessna, Beechcraft, Hawker, Learjet, and Stearman. 35% of all general aviation airplanes built in the United States are delivered from Kansas. But we're not just focused on general aviation. When it comes to commercial and defense work, Spirit AeroSystems is one of the largest Tier 1 suppliers in the world, producing structures for every Boeing model currently offered, as well as key components for Airbus, Bell Helicopter, Bombardier, Mitsubishi, Northrop Grumman, Rolls-Royce, and Sikorsky. Unique resources for both research and training support this key industry sector. The National Institute for Aviation Research offers world-class research and testing facilities and works with aviation companies around the world. The National Center for Aviation Training, part of Wichita State University Tech, is a $50 million facility with capacity to train 1,500 students. In addition, we have Kansas State University's Polytechnic campus, which offers aviation maintenance and professional pilot training, as well as avionics. It also offers one of the top-ranked unmanned aerial systems training programs in the nation. This campus is located on an airport with a fleet of airplanes for training, as well as specialized facilities for UAS testing and training. The Animal Health Corridor that I mentioned earlier is a geographic area stretching out along Interstate 70 from the Kansas City metro area, anchored by two major research universities. This corridor includes over 300 animal health companies conducting innovative research and producing veterinary pharmaceuticals and specialized food for both livestock and companion animals. Kansas is also home to the National Bio and Agro Defense Facility, scheduled to be operational by 2023. This state-of-the-art biocontainment laboratory will study diseases that threaten both America's animal agricultural industry and public health. It will improve national security and will also add to the growing portfolio of life science assets present in our state. Our agricultural base has also made Kansas a leader in food production. From beef to bread, sausage to snack foods, and innovative specialty ingredient production, food manufacturing makes up 21% of the Kansas manufacturing sector's workforce. Being a top producer of valuable commodities and raw materials naturally allows for Kansas leadership in value-added food manufacturing, as well as a variety of finished goods and ingredients. Besides these three AAA sectors, we are also very strong in several other key areas. Advanced manufacturing, such as automotive manufacturing, includes the GM plant that has been operating in Kansas for over 50 years, along with a number of automotive suppliers. We are poised to support this sector as it transitions to new technology in the electric vehicle supply chain. In the area of engineering and telecommunications, Kansas is home to T-Mobile's new Sprint campus, as well as numerous engineering firms involved in water technology, power generation, and construction. Our bioscience activity, in addition to animal health, also includes human health with multiple clinical research organizations and particular expertise in drug development. We're also a leader in energy and logistics. As noted earlier, we're located at the intersection of three of the nation's largest interstates. This expansive network means that 85% of the US population can be reached in 2 days or less from Kansas. The Kansas City metro area is ranked as the #3 trucking center in the nation and is one of the nation's leading freight rail hubs as well. Our central location in the heart of America offers convenient access to both regional and national markets, making our state an ideal spot for manufacturing, logistics, and distribution operations. Getting around the world by air from Kansas will also soon be easier. Kansas City International Airport is constructing a new state-of-the-art airport that is scheduled for completion in early 2023. And going back to our energy sector, traditionally an oil and gas state, we've seen significant growth in renewable energy, including our robust wind energy portfolio. In 2019, wind energy surpassed coal for the first time as the largest energy source for generating electricity in Kansas. Wind energy provides 43% of electricity generation in Kansas, the second largest share for any state in the nation. With nearly 8,000 megawatts of operating capacity, Kansas ranks fourth in the nation and provides competitively priced wind energy to help corporate purchasers such as Google, Microsoft, T-Mobile, Target, Kohler, and many others to meet their corporate sustainability goals. To support companies investing and creating jobs in Kansas, we offer a number of business incentives that provide upfront cost savings or assist with ongoing operating costs. Just in February of 2022, Kansas Governor Laura Kelly signed into law a new incentive program for projects involving over $1 billion in capital investment. Known as the Attracting Powerful Economic Expansion Act, or APEX, this program offers enhanced support for mega projects through payroll rebates, refundable investment tax credits, training education funds, and other benefits. Our other incentive programs include the Promoting Employment Across Kansas program, which allows qualified companies to retain a portion of the withholding taxes generated by their employees. While the PEAK program focuses on jobs, the High Performance Incentive Program is tied to the amount of capital investment a company is making, offering tax credits against the company's state corporate income tax. We know that workforce is a critical issue for a company's success, and we offer the Kansas Industrial Training and Retraining programs to help offset related training costs. And we also offer a wide variety of services through our Kansas Workforce Centers located across the state. Lastly, we have a number of programs designed to provide tax savings on your initial investments as well as ongoing operating costs. Purchases of machinery and equipment for a new facility are exempt from sales tax, as is new construction labor. Machinery and equipment is also exempt from property tax, providing an ongoing cost savings compared to other states where property tax must be paid annually. The same is true for inventory. It is also exempt from property tax, and there is no franchise tax in Kansas. We offer specialized client assistance to help companies as they evaluate options in the US. If you are looking for an existing space to lease or an industrial site for new construction, we can help with your search. If you are ready to start a new operation, we can illustrate how our incentive programs may be able to support your project. We'll arrange a customized itinerary for your visit to Kansas and provide the business introductions you'll need to support your operations, whether that's service providers like banks and freight forwarders, contacts related to your workforce needs, or even information on schools for your children. In short, we'll do everything we can to provide a soft landing for your company as you get established in the US market. In Kansas, we are interested in partnerships, and we look forward to the opportunity to partner with you. We believe in building relationships with our businesses to support them as they establish new operations and to help them to continue strong growth and success. We also work with our community partners to ensure that there is support at both the local and state level to meet the needs of companies doing business in Kansas. I hope to meet you in person and welcome you to visit Kansas so that you can see for yourself all that we have to offer. In the meantime, please feel free to reach out directly with any questions you may have. Thank you for this opportunity. Arigatou gozaimashita.